Tonight we are learning more about some breaking news that we first brought you earlier tonight at 6 o'clock involving New York's recent gun control legislation. A judge has granted a preliminary injunction in a case seeking to stop portions of the new gun reforms. That means for now, legal gun owners will still be allowed to carry inside of private properties open to the public. I spoke to legal analyst and Buffalo defense attorney Barry Covert a few hours ago to help explain the details for us.
A portion of the new gun control laws restricted the ability to carry guns inside private businesses, whether it's gas stations or convenience stores or anything privately owned, unless there was a sign in the window explicitly saying that authorization was granted or the owner gave express authorization. So if you didn't see a sign in a window, you couldn't really go into those businesses, go on any private property unless you had express authorization. The court now, Judge Sinatra, a local federal court judge, has found that that portion is likely unconstitutional, so it can't be enforced until the underlying legislation or litigation plays its way out. In other words, he's saying, I find that there's a substantial likelihood of success on the merits for those that want it to be held unconstitutional, so the state and no law enforcement agencies can enforce it, but we're going to wait for the outcome of the eventual litigation.
And it is effective immediately, correct?
Immediately.
Any of this legislation well thought out from the governor's office? I mean, folks do have a Second Amendment in this country.
This seems to be a protest piece of legislation against the Supreme Court's recent ruling in Bruin. The Supreme Court specifically said that what Governor Hochul put in place after that ruling was going to be held unconstitutional, sort of dared the governors to do this. She did it, and the federal court judges are going one after the other and saying that every portion of this new regulation is unconstitutional under the Supreme Court's ruling, that we have a constitutional right to carry weapons for our defense, and we don't have to explain any other reasons when we're outside of our homes.
Local defense attorney Barry Covert doing a great job breaking it down for us. Barry, thanks for your time tonight. We appreciate it.
Thank you.